Hi, thanks for joining us. It's Katie and Lisa, and we are going to just take a brief moment to walk you through how our coaching process works. And in this video, we are going to highlight our individual student coaching, which we begin approximately around the 7th grade range. And our first step in this process is that you kind of just check out the website, which you're probably already doing, review the paperwork and forms. We have several informative videos on here. Just take a look around and then listen to the videos or watch those and make sure this is something that you think would be of benefit. Once you've had a chance to do that, we would love for you to, if you decide that you want to pursue, set up an initial phone call with either Katie or myself, and we'll spend about 15 minutes with you on the phone, just talking a little bit more about your goals for your student and what you'd like to get out of coaching. And after that point, if you decide that you do want to go ahead and set up an initial consultation, that would be your next step. So you'll set up an initial consultation appointment. Prior to that, just make sure that you've watched all of the videos. We have a video entitled, Are You Ready for Coaching? To make sure that both you as a parent and then your student are both ready. And we've got one that we're going to talk a little bit about what we can and cannot do as we're coaching through executive function skills development. So make sure you've done all of that. Bring the papers or the paperwork to the appointment with you. And the initial consultation is both with the parents and the student together. And you will either meet with Katie or myself, and then the coach who would be primarily the best fit or assigned to work with your family and your student. And so that initial appointment is around an hour to an hour and 25 minutes. We spend a lot of time just digging into kind of what you've been experiencing, what your student has been experiencing. We will talk with them primarily at first kind of one-on-one, to really get their input, and then you'll have a chance to share all of your goals and what you would like for them to accomplish. And at the end of that session, we kind of wrap everything up with our next steps and our top priorities, and kind of review the options for coaching so that you can decide if you think this is the right time and the right fit and that you're ready to move forward. So that initial consultation appointment is $225. And then after that point, we kind of ask you to just walk away, talk as a family, decompress. We talk about a lot during that session. It can be emotional. Everyone's, kind of putting a lot into this process, and we want the best for your student and in their growth and development. So walk away, see if you think this is the right time and the right fit. And if you decide that you'd like to move forward, make sure you complete all of that paperwork and you've got that already set. And then Katie's going to walk you through kind of what the actual coaching process looks like one-on-one.
Okay, so for coaching for our students in 7th grade and older, we typically do a 9-hour package to start with. The way that works is we keep track of the minutes by the minute as we go through the coaching process. Normally, we start out with our first session with the student one-on-one. It's going to be 45 to 60 minutes, depending on how we set our priorities and what they need to do initially to kind of get themselves ready. And then after that, we typically see our students once a week for 45 minutes. And that can vary some at the end of a package. Sometimes students like to stretch it out a little bit and have more time in between sessions to practice all the tools that they've learned. And some of our students really like the weekly check-in, and they continue to come in once a week throughout the entire 9-hour package. The 9-hour package is $12.80 if you pay by credit card, and it's $12.50 if you use Zelle, QuickPay, or pay by a check. So we do offer a discount if you're not using a credit card. Now, the way the coaching works is once the initial consultation appointment is done, coaching is primarily the coach and the student working one-on-one together to develop these tools and build routines and processes that are specifically for the student to help them with the goals and priorities that were set at the initial consultation. Now, we will occasionally bring a parent in. Sometimes there may be questions, there may be a student may feel like they need some accountability measures to help them follow through on some of the plans that we've made. And if that's the case, we'll ask the parent to come in, and then we'll set that up together as a team to make sure that everyone is on the same page going forward so that students have their best chance for success. Now, if you think that you're really ready for this, make sure you've watched all the videos that Lisa mentioned earlier so that you know exactly what you're getting into when you come in.
Yeah, so hopefully you found this to be very helpful, and we do look forward to meeting with you should you decide you'd like to move forward. Hopefully that answers a lot of your questions as well, and be sure to check out all of the other resources available both on our website and then a lot of the free tutorials and materials that we offer through our social media and our business Facebook page.